this is Monica from Huckleberry Mountain Botanical School of Herbalism. Is this working, the microphone?
Yes,
okay.
I think so. Let us know.
Let us know. Hopefully it's working. We need to switch over to
the Prepared Homestead.
Do you have any way to look at? While she's doing that, okay.
There we go.
All right. While she's doing that, let me just talk about today, self-heal. Hi, Kana. Hi, Sean. Can you guys hear us? Okay, you can.
I'm just assuming that they can.
Yeah, let's move that away from you. Okay. So today we're going to talk, it's kind of our third day that we're talking about self-heal. And I think Lindy did a great job yesterday showing you how to make an oil and how to dry self-heal and really in general herbs. The day before, what did we do the day before? Oh, we made a smoothie. We talked about the edible.
The key lime pie smoothie.
That was delicious. Okay, so today we're actually going to be making a skin soothing shaving cream. And it is literally going to be a cream. This is not going to be one of those foamy, crazy things. It's not, because it's not going to be filled with chemicals. The beauty of this cream is not only does it soothe and heal your skin and reduce irritations when you shave, but you don't have to rinse it off when you're done. You can just wipe it right in and leave it there, and it's a great moisturizer and continues to heal and work on your skin.
Like a lotion. It's soothing it. It's soothing it before it even gets irritated.
Exactly. But if you do have problems with shaving, some important things to think of. Make sure that your legs or your armpits or your face are heated up and your pores are open, your hairs are soft. You're using a sharp razor, not a dull one where you have to like really dig in there and go over and over and over again, because it won't matter what kind of shaving cream you're using. That's if you have, if you're not following kind of those steps. And then if you do get, your skin does get irritated, it could be from those strips that are on the razors as well, because those do have some toxins in them.
Right, what are they supposed to be?
They're supposed to help glide. But some people are actually allergic to them, so those can cause irritations. And then on top of that, shaving cream and other commercial products a lot of times will have things that create sensitivities as well.
Right.
So this is a really good solution.
You're irritating the skin by kind of like scraping a sharp blade on the edge of it, stripping off probably a little bit of the top layer of skin. Yeah. And then putting chemical on top of that and expecting it to feel good.
Right. So in this case, we're making something that actually will feel good. So we're going to start out by straining the self-heal oil that Lindy made yesterday.
I don't want to drop it.
Okay, you can let it go. I'm not going to drop it. I got it. We're holding it together.
Well,
it's a team effort at this point.
Well, I was going to let go, and I wasn't sure you were about to let go.
And then we would just drop the oil, and it would be too late for any of us.
So yeah, this is the oil I made on live yesterday. So it's been sitting for 24 hours now, and we're straining it.
Yeah, and the only reason I'm straining it through a cloth, which I should be, I'm using something
a wider, like cheesecloth rather than a rag.
Yeah, we could do that. It's because it was blended. If it wasn't blended, I think it's down in our thing. It's working fine. If it wasn't blended, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, and you could strain it through just this little strainer here that we have.
Yeah, but the herb is really, really small. It'll probably fit through the holes.
Exactly. It's very, very fine. So we're going to go ahead and just use this cloth here, and it's working fine. I'll be nice and oily. So, all right, while we are doing this, let's tell you what other ingredients we're going to use here. We've got coconut oil, emulsifying wax. It's a vegetable emulsifier. And then hydrosols. And the hydrosols I chose for this one. If you do not have hydrosols and you don't want to buy them, and you don't have a way to make them, although maybe I'll do one that shows you how you can make one without having a still.
A still.
Yeah. Then you can I get a paper towel? Then you can use infusions and decoctions. However, those will go bad a little faster because they have more bacteria and plant material in them. Where the hydrosols are, they're distilled, so it's going up and then it's the steam that's coming down.
Yeah.
So there's no plant material or anything like that, so they don't go bad as quickly. Okay. And if you want this full recipe, I'm actually putting this in my Herb a Month course. It's only $5 a month. I talk about one herb every single month. I talk about the identification and cultivation, medicinal uses, edible uses, folklore, history, and give several recipes to use for that particular herb. Some of them are things you cultivate. Some of them are things that you just make at home, or wildcraft.
Yeah.
I'm like, make it home. No, you can't make them at home. You can't make plants at home. I wish, well, you can.
You can grow them.
Okay. So I already melted the coconut oil and the emulsifying wax. So turn on. There. I'm going to measure out what did I need of olive oil?
28 grams.
All right, we're going to do this. It's kind of cool because grams and mils are equal to each other. And so, ooh, we're getting there. So close. We're 26. I feel like I need
27.
27. Oh my god. It's like, at the gas station. Do you ever do that? Uh-oh.
Ah, 29.
29. Oh, well.
Whatever.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. At the gas station, you're trying to get like that perfect 0 or whatever.
No.
No? What? You don't do that? How are we related?
No.
That's a great question. Does anybody else do that? Like try to get an exact 0 or an exact,
I did that at the gym when I was doing like the rowing machine. I was like, hey, I've done 91 strokes. I'm going to get to 100. But at the gas station, I'm mainly just watching the money go out of my bank account.
Okay, I heated up the hydrosol in the microwave. So can you get that for me? I'm actually going to heat this up a little bit more because the olive oil cooled it down. Normally you'd be doing this on the stove, you guys.
Yeah, we just
didn't want to move it over to the stove. So if you are going to do it on the stove, you need to make sure, sometimes but not always, making the gas to 0. Yeah. Make sure that if you're going to have it on the stove, you've got something down to keep the jar off of the base of the pot. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a broken jar, which is never good. So you want this thoroughly melted. And I'm going to give Lindy the job of whipping. Whip it good. Whip it real good. Exactly. Okay. Whipping it really good. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put it over here because I'm going to be, let me just check, I should check the temperature of these. You want to get the thermometer? Oh, these thermometers. These thermometers are so nice. Just little digital thermometers. We can see what the temperatures are. Oh. No, not Celsius. We're not Canadians or Europeans. We're Americans. America. Yeah. Why does it keep showing different temperatures? It's about 105. And this one's around 100. So I think we'll be okay. Start whipping. And I'm just going to drizzle this in here. You can do it alone. Just get drizzly. Oh. It's kind of like making mayonnaise. Have you guys made mayonnaise before? Because if you've made mayonnaise, you've done the same thing. It's a pain in the butt. The emulsifier, though, is the egg. It's the egg. What is it, egg white? Or you put a whole egg in there?
A whole egg.
Yeah. And as it cools, and
I can do it.
Okay. Seems like things are going kind of weak over here.
I just have to readjust.
Is it starting to thicken?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be a really, really nice, soothing, wonderful shaving cream. And you use the self-heal oil that hopefully you made yesterday. If you don't have self-heal, find somebody who does. There's plenty of gardeners out there that think it's the most noxious weed, and they don't want it anywhere. People hate it in their lawns. They hate it in their gardens. I mean, it's just terrible. And and if you don't have it, you should be able to find someone who does.
Right, and if you think this is an invasive weed, then just like take advantage of the fact that there's a lot of it.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
So that's like even more reason to find out how to use it, because then it kind of makes it worth it.
Right.
So now when we're driving and we see a field of dandelions, we go, oh my gosh,
That's so great. Too bad it's so close to the road, or too bad it's probably being sprayed.
instead of,
All right, how's it looking? So I can put it in the blender now. Okay. Oh yeah, it's thickening up already.
it's my whisking magic.
Yes, you're so good at whisking.
Thank you.
So tomorrow, if you haven't joined me on Thursdays before, this looks grainy and weird. We're gonna blend it though.
Just pretend that I'll never know.
Okay, we're keeping it real, people. Tomorrow is my what is it called? Cocktail day.
Cocktail day, because it's like our version of a Friday.
It's our version of Friday. Plus, in making cocktails for you on Thursday, you can get the recipe idea, and then you can go and make it on Friday.
Mhm.
It's perfect. Okay, we are gonna blend. I feel like we let it go too long. Okay, I feel bad blending with this thing. She's gonna move that just for a minute. We're gonna blend here. It just doesn't want to get down there. Oh, but it's whipped up. It's whipped up nice. Yeah. And the other thing that you could use too would be an immersion blender as well.
Oh, yeah, look at
But
that.
maybe you can see it. It's
nice.
Oh, it's so
Thick.
Yeah, it's thick and creamy. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I'm like shoving it in your face. Can you see it? Uh-huh. That's the jar we're putting it in.
Oh.
What are you doing?
That's a great question.
Okay, so we're gonna put it, I'm just gonna put it in a jar, and what we made here was actually only 4 ounces. The key to keeping lotion nice is do not put moisture in it. What?
Oh, I was gonna say, and don't put your fingers in it like I just did.
Just use something, have like something like this or another spatula that you can clean and dry each time you're gonna put it in. You can also put it in a pump rather than sticking it in a jar. That's so much easier. Don't use it in the shower. Don't go opening it up and letting water get in there in the shower. If you want to shave in the shower, separate some and put it in just a little cap or a little container, and then you can use that in the shower. Also with this, let it completely cool before you put the lid on, because that's going to create condensation and moisture in there as well.
Moisture ruins everything.
At this point, if you want, you can put in some essential oils. We're deciding not to. And it really has a nice...
It's nice because it has the hydrosol.
Yeah, it has the lavender and the chamomile hydrosol smells, which are really, really nice. So it doesn't need essential oils. Also, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, you only need like a dime size, really a small amount, because a little bit goes a long way. Did you get some on your hand and rub it in?
I wiped it off pretty well, but yeah,
it's nice. It really goes a long way. And also, you don't want to be clogging up if you've got, especially a septic, clogging up with a lot. You don't want to be sitting there and putting massive on there.
Right, because there is coconut oil and emulsifying wax, which if it gets really cold, then it will harden and clog up all of your pipes.
Right, so just use a little bit. A little bit's okay. A lot is not going to be okay, especially if you've got a bunch of hair falling out and going down the drain.
By the way.
Who?
Vonda.
Vonda?
The preparedness.
Oh, hi, Vonda. It's like I don't see you. You're over there. So if you got like hair, hair falls out when you shampoo and all that kind of stuff, and then oils can get caught, and it just gets ugly and terrible at that point. Mm-hmm. So don't do that. Just use a little bit, or shave outside of the shower and use this natural, self-healing, really great soothing shaving cream. Also, if you live near us, we are having our herbal ladies meetup. What are we called again?
Bonner County Ladies Herbal Society.
Yes, Ladies Herbal Society. That's so nice. I feel like we should all wear hats with like herbs coming out of them.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. Anyway, we're meeting up. Our meetup is Monday. And if you live near here and you want to join us, go to our events and sign up and tell us you're coming. Also, don't miss our July 28th, our event that we're putting on, our live event that's launching our newest program, the Herbal Preparations program. That will be our first course, will be released August 1st, and we'll be giving away a 25% discount code for anyone that comes. But on top of that, we're going to do drawings for free courses and huge discounts to the entire program.
You can win up to $300 in prizes.
Yeah.
So make sure to put it on your calendar.
Yeah, so definitely come and join us at that Facebook Live. There's an event on our Facebook page here as well. And you can get all the details and information there and let us know that you're coming. All right, so tomorrow I will see you for cocktail hour. And until then, health and joy.
Bye.